Alright, so I think I got a buyer for this skid steer. I got this one I'm still working on, but part of this whole, quarantine thing, I buy and sell equipment, and I thought, oh, it's gonna be hard to sell equipment, so I priced this one kind of lower, but I think I have a buyer. This is a Daewoo 470 plus, has the Cummins. It's a good machine. It's a Bobcat equivalent is a S250. It lifts a lot. It weighs about 8,000 pounds. I picked it up for $6,000. I told the guy he could have it for $7,500 without grapple, or $8,500 with grapple. Sounds like he wants to grapple, so I will make $2,500 on this deal. I bought it about 3 weeks ago. So yeah, that'll keep me employed for a little bit longer. It's a good machine. It's got the Cummins. I mean, it's pretty basic. It runs good. So hopefully the guy's coming today. He said he's coming, and yeah, I'll let him test it over here in the driveway. Yep. So yeah, so things are looking up. I mean, so guys, this is my most recent score. It's a Bobcat S250. The guy had two to choose from, and I chose this one because it wasn't low on hydraulic fluid. This is a K series. The other one was a G series, but the other one had a whining sound. It was low on hydraulic fluid, and he wanted more for it because it had better tires. So it was a company selling them. I got them for this one for $8,500, which retail in a S250 with this many hours, not many hours, only 3,400 hours. It's about 14 to 16 grand. I'm gonna try 14.5, see what happens. Bucket's in good shape. Runs good. The only thing it needs is it has the air filter light on, which could be the sensor, could be the air filter. So I'll check the air filter and then go from there. Tires are pretty good. Yeah, it's not stolen, which is great. I had them write me out like an official bill of sale and everything, because this is a coded machine. So if I want to change the code, I have to go to Bobcat Land and either take the machine there or fax them my bill of sale showing them I purchased it, and then I can change the code whatever I want. But for right now, I'll probably just keep the code. All right, guys, so I got a 643 with a 3-cylinder Kubota, and the engine is not running that great. It looks like it has a tap, probably a bent valve. Gonna rebuild it later, but for now I picked this engine up, which is a 4-cylinder Kubota, a V1702. That's more horsepower, and hopefully it'll be almost a direct fit, hopefully. This came out of a 743 Bobcat. This one's 36 horsepower, this one's 28. And so hopefully I can shove this engine in this Bobcat. We'll find out. This one runs, but has no power, bogs down, and you can hear that loud tapping noise. Yep. All right, so I got the old engine out. It's over here. I will probably be taking it apart and seeing if I can rebuild it. Sounds like it's a lifter. And the new one should bolt right up, even though it's bigger, because the way the brackets are. I think it'll be good. But I pressure washed this, but it's still leaking coolant on it. So we're about at that point where it's time to install this, and God help us. So I put the alternator off the old one on there because it looked better. I put the wiring harness off the old one on here because it looked better. I put a brand new fuel line, and rather than have it go underneath the engine, I'll probably have it go across the front. As long as it stays out of the belts, it should be fine. And then yeah, so I'm getting ready to drop it on there. Glow plug line hooks onto the solenoid. Yeah, got everything I need. It's time to see how I'm going to put her in there. It's going to be hard because I'm a bouncer on the forks. I'm going to push them together, and because it's about 800 pounds, it's very shaky. I don't want to put a chain on the intake manifold or exhaust manifold and lift. I've seen them break, so be careful here. Alright, the new engine's about ready to go. Got it balanced on some forks. It's very heavy. My goal is to get this stiffened up, see, wrap it in tape or something so it doesn't move like that, so I can slide that right on there. That's gonna be the hardest part, to be honest with you. Might have to have a little help from my mother over there. She might have to push it with a crowbar while I line that up. But we'll see. Heavy.